All right, we're just grabbing our stuff here. Today we are headed off to show some houses in Hamilton. We've got first-time buyers we're dealing with, so I'm gonna take you along for the ride. We prep our lunch ahead of time. We got egg sandwich, protein shake, apple, and then we'll add a protein bar in there as well. When you're on the road, you can't stop and have lunch as easily. Make sure you bring something with you. All right, we're just heading out. We're all charged up. See you guys at the first stop. We are headed to Hamilton. It's gonna take me about 35 minutes to get where I gotta go. We are here at stop number 1. We've got an end unit townhouse here in Hamilton. It's $550,000, so it's actually fairly affordable for today's market. Low maintenance fees. We are in a condo townhouse complex. So you'll see we have visitor parking throughout. You'll have a parquet, basketball court. You're in a private little community here, which is part of what you're paying for when you do get these maintenance fees. So consider that when you are buying a condo townhouse, there's some benefits to having a little tight-knit community. And when you're in a community like this, people are more prone to taking care of things as a whole, let's say, because if you're in a freehold area and somebody doesn't want to take care of their home, nobody can say a word to them. If you're in here, you're almost expected, and it's not mandated necessarily, but you do have to take care of your home to the best that you can. As you'll notice, there was no walkthrough tours on a few of these homes. Unfortunately, they were tenanted, or the houses were in really rough condition with cameras on the inside. So if that's the case, we don't want to show these, especially if the seller does not want them visible to the public. And if there's a tenant, we do want to respect their space. But let's get back to the video. Second property is another townhouse. As you can see, very similar complex here. I'll see you inside. All right, that's 2 houses and no videos for you guys. We've seen some really nasty interiors. One of them was bank owned and the other home was just not in great shape, and there was a tenant there. So we don't want to show you anything when there's a tenant in the property there. So hopefully some of my next few are gonna give you guys some viewings of an inside of a house. All right, we're back another one. We are still in Hamilton. We're a little bit further up the mountain here. We got another condo townhouse to take a peek at. Level here in our third property. I don't think my clients are going to like it that much, but there's really some good things that are in the house. There's some good bones. You have this massive master bedroom. You do have a walk-in closet plus an ensuite as well. But the problem when you're in this kind of price range is sometimes the pictures don't line up with what you're going to see in reality. So media teams do good jobs. They take nice pictures. When you're there in person, it's not always the case. So this home showed better on pictures than it does in person. You can't see the dirt, the grime, the renovations that are needed when you're just clicking through it on MLS. Now, when you're house searching, especially when you are looking for your first home, as you can see, I wasn't able to show you some of the interiors of the homes because they weren't really great or the situation didn't allow me to. And when you're buying your first house, not everything is as pretty as a magazine or necessarily the photos that are provided online. Buying your first home, what will happen is you may have to make some concessions, whether it's location to get more home that is more presentable, or if you want to be closer to the GTA, you might have to have a sacrifice in size. You might have to go with a condo instead of a townhouse like my clients want in this price range, because a townhouse in this price range is going to need some work. Ultimately, with these clients, what ended up happening is they moved a little bit further out. We put an offer in yesterday and it got conditionally accepted, which is amazing. And I'll show you a little snippet of the home that they ended up conditionally securing. but they did have to go up about $100,000 in their price point to get a home that looked meticulous like this. That's just something to keep in mind if you are a first-time home buyer. Not everything will be perfect. It is a process, and you buy a home for now, not forever. If you're trying to buy your forever home with a small budget, it's unlikely that it works out in the long run. Thanks so much for watching this video. My name is Mike Carpino, and I'll see you in the next YouTube video.